very good morning and welcome to the Morgans Edward Street weekly wrap for the first day of summer, the 1st of December. This week it was all about royalty with the engagement of Prince Harry and the lawyer from Suits. It wasn't all good news on the royal front, however, as yesterday we saw Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull announce that a royal commission will be established for the major banks. I'm sure Tristan is itching to tell you more on this. However, as always, please note that our comments are general in nature and please speak to your Edward Street advisor if you wish to know if any of the stock recommendations are suitable for your personal needs and objectives. Over to you, Tristan, for the macro update.
Thanks, Cameron. This month has been very busy with both macro-related events as well as company-specific news in the form of annual general meetings. The US market remains strong and is continuing to make new highs. Most of this performance can be attributed to Donald Trump's proposed tax cuts, which the market and population in general continue to drool over. My view is that a lot of the US's outperformance can be attributed to this. As Cameron alluded to last week, the key issue will be when to exit positions that are impacted by the US market. We continue to watch this space closely and are happy to ride the bull market while it continues. Our local market has hovered around the 6,000 point mark for most of the week, tempering the outperformance of the US. The banking sector has taken a hit with the announcement of a Royal Commission to investigate the practices of the banks. For those investors with a more assertive risk appetite and a long investment horizon, we suggest dipping the toe into this sector whilst prices remain subdued. BHP and Rio have continued to remain strong, despite the Australian dollar strengthening slightly over the week to sit at 75.77. Oil is continuing on its upward trajectory and is trading at $63.40 a barrel, which reinforces our view that this sector looks good medium term. Telstra was another large cap name that caused headlines when the NBN confirmed that it's running behind schedule and therefore the payments to Telstra are delayed. Our analyst Nick Harris believes this is a timing issue only and continues to believe Telstra is a buy with a $4.15 price target. While the market remains buoyant, there are still plenty of stocks that aren't enjoying the same performance, so it pays to keep an eye on our research and remain in contact with your Edward Street advisor. Thanks, Cam.
Thanks, Trizzo. Today I'll be covering the stock of the week, which is Syrah Resources, ticker code SYR. I've been buying Syrah for clients in line with the growing battery thematic. This battery theme will likely continue to see tailwinds over the next 5 to 10 years with growing demand for electronic vehicles and the use of electronic products in emerging markets. Syrah holds an operation in Mozambique whereby they mine graphite, which is a key ingredient in the use of batteries. Syrah operate a world-class graphite resource operating in the lowest quartile of cost whilst also boasting a very large deposit. Scale in this space should not be underestimated, and Syrah, in my view, is a standout play, operating with a market cap of 1.2 billion Australian dollars. The main thing I like about the company is that they are now in operation, which largely de-risks the business. This is unlike a lot of the smaller companies operating in the space, which has simply been inflated based on hype. Syrah is forecasted to start generating a profit in 2018 and currently operates with a net cash position and strong forecasted earnings growth. This is not an investment though for the faint-hearted, as this is the most shorted stock on the market. However, I believe this can provide an opportunity of a short squeeze similar to the one Orocobre have faced in recent weeks should they hit their targets. This stock is not formally covered by Morgans, and as such, this is my own opinion.
Well, that's it for another week. Please feel free to share this video with your colleagues and friends, and make sure you like the Morgans Edward Street Facebook page. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel below. See you next week.